This is the damage left behind after hundreds of football fans were squashed on like sardines on a Metrolink tram. This photo, taken earlier this evening, appears to show a gaping hole surrounded by large cracks on the ceiling of one of the trams. A commuter told the M.E.N that Paris Saint-Germain fans on their way to Old Trafford were responsible. The passenger said, "The fans were crazy. Hundreds of them squished on like sardines. It was quite worrying for other passengers and the situation was rather unpredictable." Damage to the ceiling of a Metrolink tram. Image, Manchester Evening News. A spokesperson for TFGM said, "It's great to see. The city region boasts a number of fantastic football teams competing at the highest level, but given the many thousands of extra journeys these matches generate, it can present a transport challenge. We've been working closely with GMP in advance of this game to look at minimizing any disruption and arrange transport for away fans to get to Old Trafford. Extra trams were laid on from Exchange Square and hundreds of PSG fans were successfully transported to Old Trafford ahead of tonight's fixture. Unfortunately, there was minor damage to two of the trams, which subsequently had to be withdrawn from service. We will investigate the extent of the damage and pass on CCTV to GMP for further investigation." PSG fans party in city centre ahead of Manchester United Champions League game. Image, Manchester Evening News. Read more of today's top stories here. Huge numbers of French football fans in high spirits had descended on the city centre in the run-up to tonight's game against United. John Hume was in Exchange Square at around 4 p.m. and says there were large crowds of fans trying to get on the trams. He said, "There were a lot of people there, and a lot of people just trying to get home. There were groups there waiting for the football trams. The police came down and someone set off a flare that made a massive bang, and some people started running. They climbed over the fences and got onto the platforms.